What's up, YouTube? This is Doug with Life is Shirty, and I'm at the largest yard sale in our city. They have it every year. It's a huge neighborhood, mid to high income class families that get together and have a yard sale every year. There's probably about 1,500 to 2,000 homes in this neighborhood, and it's quite a workout. I guess you can hit one block and have about 12 yard sales in one block, and so there's a lot of walking involved, a lot of people, a lot of chaos, a lot of mayhem. And I've already walked around one time, so I'm gonna kind of show you what I got. Didn't get too much. Okay, so as you can see, I have a bunch of hats. This old man was selling a bunch of hats, throwback hats from the 70s and early 80s. Had them marked for $1 a piece. Ended up buying 16 of these for 10 bucks. They took $10. So you get the Coca-Cola hats, Tide Racing hats, more Coke hats. Got a Dr. Pepper throwback here, snapback. Orelda, more Coke. Here's my favorite, Hawaiian Punch, Cherry Coke. So this is just what I've come across so far. And for 10 bucks, these are a steal. Got a Hard Rock Cafe here, more Coke, Super Bowl hat. I mean, this was a pretty good pickup in my opinion. And these should sell anywhere from 15 to, I'm gonna mark some of these as high as 30 bucks. So pretty good so far. I'm gonna drive to my next spot and kind of show you the mayhem and show you what goes on around. Place to park, and as you can see, there's some yard sales over here. The key is to find a place to park, work a couple blocks down the street, you know, walk, make the circle, come back to your car, drive another 1/10 of a mile or so, a little bit further, park again, and do it all over again. So it looks like there's 3 yard sales just in this one cove, so I'm gonna walk up and see what I can find. And I'm not gonna bring my phone up to the yard sale just because there's so many people, and I don't know, I don't want to be invasive quite yet with my videos, but I'll check back if I find any good stuff. I didn't find much in the cove, but did find some Harley Davidson shoes that are in pretty good condition. Paid 5 bucks for them. I'll probably get rid of them for about 25 or 30 bucks. So over here in this cove, there's a lot going on, so I'm gonna go see if there's anything over there. We'll wait for all these cars to pass. But I'll check back again. That cove back there was a bust. But it looks like there's a lot going on over here. Look at this craziness. Alright, so we guys ran into an issue you come across a lot here. Bunch of vendors selling their products, setting up people's yards. It's pretty much what that was. Bunch of Avon products, fake jewelry, like throws, blankets, sheet sets. Well, you can find some good stuff here, but a lot of times you run into that. Looks like there's some more vendor stuff over here, so let's see if I can find the real yard sales. All right, so I'm back in my truck now, and so far I'm a little disappointed. It has more of a flea market feel right now than it does anything else. All the vendors and people selling like beauty products and fake jewelry and stuff they made in their house, which is, I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, I'm sure they do well, but you know, it's not what I'm here for. I'm here for the real yard sales, people getting rid of their junk. So on that little trip, I visited about 8 yard sales. I guess yard sales. There's only about 3 true yard sales out of the 8. And if you look here, this is the only thing that I got. I picked some Harley Davidson shoes, size 5. No, size 8, I'm sorry. They cost $5. In really good condition, and they probably should do well. I'm hoping in the $25 to $30 range. So that's all I got out of those, but I'm gonna keep driving and see what else I can come up with. I'm headed to the next cove to park and do some more walking. It's getting hot, but I appreciate you guys like sticking in, and I know I loved watching these videos when I first started, watching people go to yard sales and see the stuff that they pick. So thanks for hanging in there, and I'll be back to show you. I thought I was done, but I turned down this street here, and you can see there is madness and mayhem everywhere. This cove over here is full of yard sales. See some food over there, some funnel cake. Oh man, you know, that kind of looks like more flea market type stuff over there. But this road is absolutely packed with people selling stuff. So gonna make one more round. I'm gonna find me a parking place down here and just kind of walk and see what I can find. But I got a feeling I'm gonna waste a lot of time, because there's people selling sheet sets over there and comforter sets, and well, there's people over there selling homemade popcorn. So very flea market style, you know, yard sales here. Like it started to get, it was kind of like this last year, and I remember me and my girlfriend talking about not coming again, but haven't been to many yard sales this year, and I knew this one was coming up, so I thought, what better time to come out and do some yard selling and go into the biggest yard sale in the city this year. So we got people crossing the street here, so got to be very careful. So I guess it's not safe to use my phone as my windshield, right? Oh well. That looks like a real yard sale over there. I might go in there and see what they've got. You got one over here. More funnel cake up there. Alright, well, this is going to be my last swoop. Hopefully I'll find something I can show you guys. Things that I like to pick and resell on eBay. So far I kind of hate this is going to be my first yard sale video, because nothing, haven't really come across anything that's video worthy. But I guess it's just kind of post this video so you guys can get to know me, and hopefully you'll like how I put it together. Alright, I'll be back shortly once I find somewhere to park. This is kind of crazy. Alright. Okay, so wow, today was a complete bust. You can tell I'm sweating my butt off, and according to my Google Fit, I've walked about 12,000 steps, which was right around 7 miles. Burned about 700 something calories. So that's the good news. The bad news is I did not find a lot of stuff today. Like I said, the problem that we're running into here with this big event, this yard sale event, is vendors. I talked to a couple of people, homeowners, where these vendors, the homeowners advertise their yards, and vendors come and pay to set their booths up here. And that made up about 70% of this yard sale event, if you ask me. So, you know, comforter sets with your favorite team on them, and fake perfume and fake jewelry and crappy clothes, like cheap made clothes. I mean, that's about what you got here. There's a lot of food stands. I'm fine with that because people get hungry. But not a lot of true yard sales. And in the true yard sales that I did find, people were really trying to get the most out of their items, trying to get the most money for their items. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you saw the hats that I came across. low number. I should be able to get 160, 170 bucks for those, but I'm hoping to get anywhere from $15 to $20 a piece for those hats, maybe more for a couple of them. So the Harley Davidson shoes, that's all I got today. Very disappointed. And I made some money. I spent 15 bucks, and I'm hoping to get anywhere between $200 and $300 for the items that I sold. So as far as that concerned, it's a win. But I've been here for about 4.5 hours, and I'm worn out. And I feel like I wasted a lot of time today. But if you like what you saw, I mean, you could probably team up with somebody and really hit more yard sales. I probably hit 40 to 50 yard sales today, or 40 to 50 places that were selling things. And I did that solo by myself. For you pickers out there that, you know, do it in groups, or, you know, have 2 or 3 people you do it with, y'all can hit certain areas and you could probably wear this place out and do a lot better than I did today. I mean, I'm sure there's some places that have some good stuff. I just haven't seen them, and it's time to get going. It's hot, I'm tired, I'm hungry. But this is the Countrywood Yard Sale in Memphis, Tennessee. They have a website for it, and they have it around September 18th or so, on a Saturday every year, once a year. So if you're in the area and you want to come down and try this out yourself, feel free. Yeah, just Google it, Countrywood Yard Sale, Memphis, Tennessee, and they got their own website, and they advertise it every year. So that's it. I'm headed home. I hate this is my first yard sale video that I'm going to put up for you guys, because I really didn't find much, but I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to continue to put videos up, and hopefully you'll like them, and we can network and feed off each other's ideas. So thanks for watching, if you're watching and you hung in there, and until next time, take care. Life is shirty again. I'm a glutton for punishment. If you watch my yard sale video, I had a complete bust at the yard sale, the big event. I only spent 15 bucks, and I didn't get too much, but I did make some money. But like I said, I'm a glutton for punishment. I brought $100 to spend today to resell, buy stuff to resell, and I didn't do too well. So I'm at Old Faithful. I'm at the Goodwill by my house, and I'm gonna go in here and see what I can find, and when I get back out, I will show you guys what I found, show you some of the stuff I like to pick and like to buy here at the thrift store, and hopefully it'll help you out. All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back in the truck now from coming out of Goodwill. It's absolutely packed inside, but I did get some items that I think will make up for the loss that I experienced at the yard sale. Like I said, I brought $100 with me today to spend on items that I can resell, and I spent $31.45 in here in Goodwill, which brings my total to about $45, $46 that I've spent today. I did find some good clothing items and some video games, accessories. Let me show you. First item I picked up was a Brooks Brothers polo shirt. It's a size large. I've never seen that logo before, but if you're gonna buy Brooks Brothers, make sure it has that logo somewhere. Brooks Brothers clothes are a status thing for most people. They want people to know you buy them, because this shirt probably costs about 98 bucks retail. But I've never actually seen this style of Brooks Brothers before, so I thought it was a pretty good pickup. Next is kind of an older 90s style St. Louis Cardinals majestic nylon jersey. Things like this is why I started doing what I do. These are the items that I really enjoy selling, the vintage sports items. And on the back, you've got Mark McGuire. So hopefully that'll do really well. Hope I can get about 20 bucks for that. Sucker for Tommy Bahama. So I quit buying it mostly because most of the ones you find at thrift stores aren't really that detailed. This one had some really cool colors on it. It's one of the silk shirts. The buttons are always cool on Tommy Bahama. So I'm hoping this one will catch somebody's eye and do pretty well. I'm hoping to get between 20 and 25 bucks for that. Another reason, I mean, these are items right here. They're not going to make big money. This is a New Orleans Saints Super Bowl champion shirt. These items aren't going to make you a lot of money, but these are items that I want to represent my eBay store. These are items that I want people to see, and they, you know, stuff that they look for, so they add me as one of their favorites, and they follow me, and they come back because they know I carry items like this. So this isn't a big money item. A lot of the stuff that I found today isn't, but it's just stuff that I like to represent my store. So this is in like new condition, and I'll probably put a $12.99 or $14.99 price on that, free shipping. This is a college shirt, Ole Miss, 1848. Ole Miss is about hour and a half drive from here, from Memphis. 1848 is when the school opened up. It's football season. Ole Miss got a great team this year. They play Alabama tonight. It's a lot of hype over that team, so hopefully that'll get out of my store pretty quick for about $12.99. Oklahoma, just a really cool shirt with the logo. I've never seen this Oklahoma shirt before, so I picked it up. Goodwill has their t-shirts for $1.50, so this will go in the store for about, you know, $12.99. Last but not least, I'm a sucker for really ugly shirts too. So what we got is a vintage, I say vintage, but you know, it's early mid-90s duck head long sleeve dress shirt, and it is absolutely hideous, but I love it. I'd never wear it, but I'm gonna put it in my store for about 25 bucks, and somebody will probably buy it. There you have it. If you stuck around past the yard sale debacle, then you got to see me go into Goodwill and pick a few items. And so you see kind of the things I like to pick and the things I like to put in my store. The other thing I got was a couple of PlayStation 2 controllers. I got 2 of these for $3.99. And these aren't big money items either. They'll probably sell for anywhere from 12 to 15 bucks a piece. I got them for $3.99 a piece. But once again, it boils down to sometimes you just need to get stuff that you want to represent your store. Like vintage video games is another thing I try to look for, and I try to buy and resell. There's a lot of money in those, and those fly out of the store fast, especially if you can find the right games. So far, those have been the fastest selling and the more profitable items I've ever sold. You know, the video games like the Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. So if you've never looked into video games, I would highly suggest doing some research on that. But like I said, those aren't big money items, those controllers, but you know, I want somebody that's looking for a controller to buy those and go, hey, this guy sells video game stuff. I'm gonna follow him, and I'm gonna come back and look next time I'm looking for something else. So there you have it. Thanks for sticking through my blunder of a yard sale trip and somewhat good pick here at Goodwill. So I guess I spent about $45 today, roughly $46, and I guess on a high value, I'm trying to get about 450 bucks for the items that sold, 450 to 500 bucks. So overall, a good day. It could have been better if the yard sale would have went better, but it didn't, and that's just gonna happen sometimes. So maybe it's good for people to see a video of actual reality, and that it just doesn't always go your way. So again, my name is Doug. I'm with Life is Shirty, and thank you for watching my video. I don't have many up yet, but you know, subscribe to my channel, and I'll keep putting videos up, and just show you guys what I do when I go pick and sell on eBay. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.